I'm gonna give you the cheat code to money. The cheat code to money is perseverance. And I know some of you are not gonna like the answer. Some of you are gonna be like, why didn't you give me the perfect business model so I can make $1 million tomorrow? I just plug things in. Shut up, retard. Listen, this is very important, okay? This is the most important business lesson you're ever gonna hear, okay? Because this precedes everything else. Perseverance is what is being hidden from you. It's being hidden from you by what the system in school, what they teach you. What they teach you is, well, you go get a job and you start at $15 an hour. Then you go up to 17. Then you go up to 19. You go up to 20. Just like a linear graph. But truthfully, when you're making your own money, when you are working on your own thing, it's not like that. This goes for anything in life that you try doing yourself. It's going to be zeros, 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 zeros. You better be prepared for a bunch of zeros to come months, months, and months. For literal years, because I'm a little retard. I didn't know all the things I knew now, but for literal years, I was just zeros, zeros. Oh, $100, zeros. Oh, 100, zeros. 200, wow, zero, zero. And then 1 month, 4K. And since then, I've been making essentially full-time income to where I don't need to go work a job and I could just work on this. I don't make a ton of money, but I can just do this all day. I don't have to go work at McDonald's. That is very powerful, but that only happened because of perseverance. So you may wonder, well, how do I improve my perseverance? There's two things. One, and most importantly, is self-belief. And two, it's setting goals the right way. So we're going to do this backwards. We're going to go over the second one first. You have to set goals properly. The way you set goals is not like, well, I just want to make a few $1,000s. Just want to, start some little business, this month, and, maybe something will happen. And yeah, my end goal, my dream result is just a few $1,000s. There's a damn plane outside. Hopefully you can't hear it, but it's so loud. Anyways, think about it like this, okay? You are literally going to be grinding at this for a while, and you're going to make no money. If your end result in mind is just a few $1,000s, are you really going to work? Are you really going to be able to work that long without it making any money? I mean, think about it like this. If someone told you, you got to work 40 hours a week for months, and you're going to make a few $1,000,000, most people would be like, oh, yeah, that sounds great. But imagine if they said, well, you're just going to make a few $1,000s. You're like, the hell? No, I'm not going to do that. Think about it the same way here. Set bigger goals, because it's like a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? You say, I'm going to make $1 million, for example. That's my dream end result, $1 million. And you see the tunnel. At the end of the tunnel, it's a bright light. You're making zero right now, you see $1 million, that's a very bright light. You decide, well, think with tiny little testicles, think with a little vagina. Well, actually, I'm going to make my end goal over there just $1,000. Just $1,000 a month. You're making zero right now. It's pretty dim back here, but it's not that much brighter at the end of the tunnel, is it? So when things start getting hard, when they start going through all the obstacles and all the BS that comes with trying to make money, you're going to be like, I give up. I'm going to go back. Because there's no big difference between 0 and 1,000, is there? There's a big difference between 0 and 1,000,000, though. See what I'm saying? You need to set big goals so you can keep going. Okay? You're not going to make money for a while. At least have it in mind. Set it to where your mindset understands, where your mind understands. Yeah, I'm not making any money right now, but at the end of the tunnel, at the end of the day, this is going to be well worth it. Crucial, extremely important. Big mistake I used to make. Now, what about the second one? Or the second one now, because I flipped them. Self-belief. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to go anywhere. I know that sounds cliche, it's cheesy, sounds gay. Doesn't matter. It's true. Believing in yourself is the number one thing that will get you any type of success. Okay? The way you start believing in yourself is very simple. You need to have positive things about yourself and being repeated in your own head. Okay? And chances are, if you aren't actively, because this is affirmations, visualizations, law of attraction, although that's been completely butchered by a bunch of libertard idiots. I'm going to make a video about law of attraction in terms of the Bible, because I think the Bible is actually a very good case study of law of attraction, like the best case study there is. I think it's really actually God's thing. They just took it and made it crap, like the rainbow. But anyways, sip of water. What you need to do is literally sit down and see yourself and feel yourself being in the position you want to be in. So if you want to be financially free, you want to give your family a nice home, you want to really make it. Think about that in your head. And think about you being that person, how you feel, your emotions, how you look, etc. Being the best man you can. And really think about that. And really put yourself in that position. And really try and turn yourself into that guy. In here, in the mind. And constantly do that. Now, the reason why this is so important is because you are actually doing this type of thing anyways. You are doing this type of thing anyways. You're doing it when you know, watch a bunch of retarded videos and you're thinking in your own head. I mean, a lot of people have this type of conscious in their own head. They're like, oh, I'm not good enough. I can't really do that. I can't really do this. You're creating this very negative self-image in your head, and that completely alters your reality because it alters your actions. It alters your confidence. If you have a very poor self-image, how are you going to persevere? It's impossible. Meanwhile, with a very high self-image, okay, I'm not saying put yourself above God or anything like that, because that's pride. But be confident. Be a very confident individual and affirm yourself in your own head. Have this own repeating mantra in your head that you are enough, that you can do it. Okay? And think about what you're going to be. And this persona that comes with the end result you want is going to consume you. And you are going to become the man you want to become. And that's how it works. Because a lot of people say, well, you know, I am going to put in the work and then that will change me into the man I want to be. But really, if you want to become a certain type of man, you need to become that man before you start working. You understand? Really, you becoming the person you want to be is more about what's in here than the external factors outside of you. And this is why most people think about it the other way, like it's external factors, and that's why most people don't get anywhere. It all begins with your head. I know it sounds cliche, I know it sounds cheesy, I know all the retards say that, but they say it in the wrong way. They don't say it right. They completely butchered it, as I said. This is how you do it, okay? You literally just constantly remind yourself and have this, because eventually it's going to overtake your subconscious. Your subconscious is probably full of a bunch of crap. It's probably full of Victoria cakes twerking and you jerking off to it. Once you fill your subconscious with positive things about yourself and your end goal, there's no way you won't achieve it. This formula is the cheat code to money. This formula that leads to perseverance. That's the cheat code to money. I guarantee it. That is my experience talking to you. If you want to join this movement, build back Christian men, click the link in the description to join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram, like all my posts because my Instagram is amazing. Subscribe for more amazing videos. Place in the description and change your life. Those are my call to actions. See you next video.